Get on to rock, get up to burn, stand with the pride, ever feel your desire. One day I noticed that my life was broken. It was not me who was controlling this body. Oh, I want to know what's really real to me before it vanishes like a wave. Get on the rock, get up the burn, stand with the pride on me, the ways to make her. You must have heard it. Grasp the truth, hold it high, like this. That's what this made to start with. You haven't heard it, girl. Don't be afraid to listen to your own heart. Big fast Sonic, that's my heartbeat in you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to week number 3 here in the Spike Magazine Trophy of the Mid-Atlantic Mauling League. And tonight I'm joined by Artificial Bunny again. How's it going, buddy?
All right, I'm ready to see some rats and dark elves.
That's a very lovely R roll you got there. I can't do that. Tonight, it's going to be Skitter, Twitch, Die versus the Masters of MAML, Skaven versus Dark Elves, Berserker Tempest versus El Numerino, and it promises to be an interesting match when we look at those rosters. Let's take a look at the standings here as we get into week number 3. Tonight we're in Division A, and in first place are the Damaged Dragons, coached by War Horsemen, a lizard team. They are 2-0-0 going into this third week of the competition. In second place, hey, look at that, that's my team, the Dead Presidents, an undead team, 1-1-0. In third place, the league champion, Clyphus' team, the Knights of Nuffle, they're a Brett team, also in 1-1-0. The Mazda Homies, Amun Thought Ep, in fourth place, a Lizardman team, 1-0-1. Tonight, it's going to be Skitter, Twitch, Die versus the Masters of MAML, 5th and 6th place, respectively. Each team looking for their first win in this competition. SB Beaver says, congrats on second place. It won't last, buddy. It won't last.
Hey, it might.
The Knights of Nuffle are up against Bone Nails this week. It ain't gonna last. Over in Division B, Sweet Bunny, the current Chaos Cup champion, their team, the Double Dippers, a Necro team, 2-0-0. Another team who is 2-0-0 is Doug, the Minotaurs team. He was the Chaos Cup runner-up. The Dinnerbell Darlings, a Dwarven team, in third place. The Arendelle Icebreakers, a Norse team, 1-1-0. And in fourth place, Nick Satan's Carnivores, Kislev team, 1-0-1.
And what about those mighty teddy whiteys at 2-0-0 if you read it backwards?
That's putting a positive spin on things. First up, let's take a look at Skitter, Twitch, Die here. They're a Skaven team coming in at a TV of 1170. It's going to be down a player. The Rat Ogre is out. AG, what's that? Broken neck. He's out with a broken neck. The Storm Vermin. Yeah. A Rat Ogre has a really big head. When they have a broken neck, they cannot play. The Storm Vermin, the number 6 Storm Vermin, the number 2 Lineman also have injuries. They have smashed hips, going to bring their MA down to 6. Honestly, I don't think any of these injuries really matter all that much. The smashed hip is unfortunate. It brings you down to 6. But I think these two players are going to stay on the roster simply because A, you're a Skaven team, you're always down players, right? And 2, one of these players is a kicker, the other one has Mighty Blow and Tackle, and being a Storm Vermin has block, of course. I don't know. I think they stay on the roster. What do you think?
Yeah, I feel like those skills more than make up for the -1 to the movement.
I agree. And then going down from AG2 to a 1, who cares? Who cares?
Yeah. You're not going to be dodging your Rat Ogre most of the time anyways.
Indeed. The number 1 lineman's picked up the block hill. We talked about the kicker. He does have a sneaky git in the number 3 lineman. He has the thrower, who's still level 1. The Storm Vermin, the injured Storm Vermin that we talked about, of course, has Mighty Blow and Tackle. He has block on the other Storm Vermin. The Storm Vermin, of course, being the Skaven Blitzers. He has one of these Gutter Runners who's now a Blodger. Look at this. That's always scary. Blodge is always terrifying. Like, I think people often underestimate Blodge. They go, oh, strength 2, that's cool. But man, you've got one face on that die. One face! And it's tough to roll. He has the number 10 Gutter Runner, who's also a Blodger and has Sidestep. I love this combo.
Oh man,
Blodge...
that makes for a one-turner, like, really easily.
Indeed. So there's 13 spaces from the line of scrimmage to an end zone. Gutter Runners, of course, the fastest piece in the game with a 9. They can GFI for 2. That's 11. You need 2 more spaces. How do you get that? Sidestep can make that happen very, very easy. You can get a sidestep. You can get a push. I mean, boy, it's scary. And it also works the other direction, right? When you can get a little more aggressive on defense, because if you eat a block, remember, you're a blodger. Only a pal's going to knock you down, and chances are you won't get knocked down, and therefore you get to put yourself in a position that makes you a little more safe, or maybe even gives you some free movement. He has the number 11 Gutter Runner as well. He's picked up the Wrestle skill. Wrestle, always a good pickup on a low AV player. 1 cheerleader, 1 coach assistant, 3 team rerolls, the Oppo, of course, and 4 fan factor. He's going to be up tonight against El Numerinos, Masters of MAML. They're currently at a TV of 1450. They have a level up to pick up on Duncan, the number 3 Blitzer. This is going to be a TD diff of 230k. Because there's an outstanding level up, that's going to make it a minimum of 250. It could even be as high as 280. That's a lot of money that Berserker Tempest is getting tonight. And we'll talk about all the things he can do with that in just a second. But look at this roster here on this Dark Elf team. Dark Elves, as opposed to, say, Wood Elves, they have that extra point of AV, which is very, very good. Of course, Clawful with the Fractured Skull, I think. Fractured Skull removes AV. That brings him down to an AV7. That's a very unfortunate injury. I probably would have ditched him. The problem is, on an Elven team, everybody's always really expensive. So, but Skeletor, somehow, I would also have ditched this guy too. But somehow, Skeletor's still on the roster with an AG of 3. But look at this.
Was that his first game where he got that injury?
I think it was. Look at all the block on this roster. He has 7 players with the block skill. He has 2 Witch Elves. They have Frenzy, they have Dodge, they have Jump Up, one of which is a Blodger. They picked up the block skill as well. He's got a lineman with a strength of 4. He's got a Blitzer with a movement of 8. Lots of skills. You know, he's got Merman with Wrestle, a very evenly skilled up team. He's done a great job distributing the SPP, and he's got a lot of terrifying pieces on this roster. I think the big weakness is the 2 TRRs. He has 2 team rerolls, he has an Oppo, and he has 8 fan factor. He's almost certainly going to have the fame advantage, though it's not guaranteed, but he'll almost certainly have the fame advantage with a 4 FF differential there. That'll probably work out on the kickoff events, but hopefully that will result in an extra reroll, right? Because when 2, I don't think is enough. And it's tough. You have a team that's very, very expensive, so it's hard to get that extra reroll when you want to get you want to kit out this team and have all these really cool positionals. How do they play against each other?
All that block and the AV or AGF4 does kind of make up for the lack of rerolls, I'll have to say.
Fair enough. I want to see him lose them all. I want to see him lose them all in 2 turns. But we'll see. Whenever I see a team with 2 rerolls, I'm like, all right, you know what? Roll some dice. Roll some dice. I'll let you roll some dice. Let's see what happens. But 2 very different teams, in my opinion. You have the Skaven team. They are identified by their fragility, but their incredible speed. These Gutter Runners are such a nuisance. He's got 3 of them. He is down the big guy. I don't think that's such a big loss in this matchup, other than the fact that, you know, he's lost a player that's going to have to be replaced with a journeyman. But 250k, 250k. Like, what do you think he's going to do with all this money in the all this petty cash in the inducement phase?
Oh man, I'd say either something like Glart or possibly a Wizard and a Bribe.
Wizard and a Bribe. Wizard's always a good pickup. Bribe, bribe might be okay. Man, you and I were talking about this before the game.
He could get, and he could be fouling like crazy if he picked up a bribe as well.
You know what? I think that's fair enough. You do have the sneaky get. You pick up a bribe, foul every single turn. Go for it. Just murder. Just stick a cleat in somebody's eyeball. That's totally a fair strategy for him to take. But boy, I'd love to see Glart take the pitch. I really want to see Glart. Glart comes in at 210, and he's got a strength of 4. He's got block claw. He's got juggernaut. I don't know if this is biased, but I just want to see Glart. I want to see Glart.
Yeah, he could get a mercenary rat ogre also, or I think Big Rat might be a little too expensive, but that might also be another good pickup.
Yeah, Big Rat comes in at 340. He'd be picking.
Oh yeah, that would be too much.
Yeah, he's getting at least 250. He could get as much as 280. As to how these two teams played against each other, this is an interesting matchup, and I'm really not sure what the. I don't know if there's even a single like decent or given strategy against this, right? Like we talk about Wood Elves. They on offense they flood the pitch with receivers. On defense they back up. In this matchup, I don't know what you do. I think the Skaven team doesn't want to eat all these blocks, right? They're up against a whole lot of block. There's a player with strength of 4 as well. But if you do pick up, say, a Glart and you have Claw, now the whole team is 87, right? Your whole opposing team is 87. You can go to town with that. And now maybe you can play a little bit of a bashy game. Or if he does pick up that bribe, he does have the sneaky get, maybe he blitzes and fouls every turn. Like maybe he tries to get the player advantage. Boy, I would love to see a Skaven team with player advantage. That would be amazing. But then, of course, are the Witch Elves. The Witch Elves with that frenzy, I think, is terrifying against a Skaven team because those gutter runners, they tend to sneak down the wide zones. Those Witch Elves can surf gutter runners, and you don't want to lose your gutters. So I don't know. I think tonight. I've said it before, but I think tonight's going to be a chess match. I think it's going to be all about positioning. It's going to be all about having your particular positionals in particular places to maximize their skills, to maximize or to minimize variance and maximize the potential you can get on dice.
Yeah, I agree with SP Beaver that it is really hard to surf a gutter with sidestep.
Yeah, but only one of them has it.
Fair enough.
All right. Enough of this. Let's go over to Cabal TV. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. It's going to be very interesting. I don't have any strategy for this matchup. All right. Looks like the game is underway.
Hank.
Oh, thanks, Hank. SP Beaver's hoping for 3 dead gutter runners.
It's always possible.
All right, looks like the Masters of MAML are setting up on defense here. They got a 3-man defensive line. They must have the fame advantage, right? They don't have the fame advantage! Wow, do you hear that? The sound alerts are not right. I'm not sure what's going on with that.
I actually can't hear the sound alerts through this.
Oh, well, it sounded like it was in a It's right, it was weird. It sounded like the sound alerts, but like in a Nightmare on Elm Street movie or something. It was very strange. Oh, this is going to be an interesting evening. 1 wizard, 2 babes are what Berserker Tempest went with here. So,
Not a bad pickup.
Yeah, especially for a fragile team. That'll bring his KO rolls down to a 2+, or up to a 2+, however you want to look at it. And a wizard's always good. High kick. We'll see if Skitter Twitch Die will be able to pick this ball up without having to roll for it. Well, without having to roll for it on turn 1, that is. Turn 1 for Skitter Twitch die. This is ridiculous. 2-9 block to start the game. Gets a push on the right defensive tackle. Hank the Ranger asks, what skill did Duncan take? Let's find out. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong team. Where's my man, Duncan? Oh, he picked up leap. Is that what he picked up? Picked himself up a leap. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He wants to play for the for Donkey Teeth. He wants to play for a Wood Elf team. What is up? What is happening? Number 11 with the ball is gonna end up in the right wide zone. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna be preoccupied with why the sounds are all screwed up. Skitter Twitch die. Alright, let's focus. Skitter Twitch die setting up a cage over on the right side of the line of scrimmage. 2-9 block. Center pitch gets a knockdown. Final 2-9 block at the line is going to get a knockdown on Skeletor.
I have no idea what's going on. That's the best part. I can't hear any of it.
It's a nightmare is what it is. It's just... Turn 1 of the Masters of MAML. They set up their defense to screen out the Skaven team. I think it's a wise decision. You don't want a gutter runner to get by you. Caged up on the right side of the line of scrimmage here with the number 11 gutter runner due to the shallow kick. Masters of MAML are now up. That's just a straight up Saw movie. Oh my goodness. Picture that in a horror movie. That's perfect. The Masters of MAML setting up too deep in front of this offense, and they're going to go for the blitz. 2-9 blitz is going to be a both standing result by He-Man. Is he going to dodge back out? Yes, indeed. 2+ on the dodge. Well done. Oh my goodness.
Hello, darkness indeed.
Oh man. Turn 2. We're Skitter Twitch die. The defense is set up too deep in front of this cage, which I think is a good idea here. The reason you do this.
Apparently, Nuffle chose chaos.
The reason you do this is you stop the run. You protect or you close up the holes even after a blitz. So let's say you blitz this player here, then the player behind is still covering all these spaces on the pitch, and therefore a player can't blitz and then run through. And this is a pretty good defensive setup when you're against a really, really fast team like a Skaven team. Gets a stun here on Trapjaw. He's the number 11 lineman. Blitz still on the table here for Skitter Twitch Die in turn number 2. Yeah, I'm sorry. I figured out the problem with the sound alerts, and I fixed it. Oh, I've solved it. I apologize. I mean, I can always put it back now that I know. Now that I know what's going on. Blitz still on the table here in turn 2 for Skitter Twitch Die. They have 3 rerolls. Remember, the Masters of MAML only have 2. Two-die blitz gets a pow on Duncan. This is the blodger with leap, breaks armor.
Hello,
KO's
Mighty
Duncan.
Blow.
Well done. Yeah, Mighty Blow gives him a +1 on the armor or the injury roll.
Guess he didn't really need it on either of those rolls. But
One-man player advantage for Skitter Twitch Die. Turn 2, back to the Masters of MAML. They're going to reset this 2-deep defense here. You'll see a blitz come in on this number 9 journeyman at some point. Decides to pull back the team on the left side of the pitch. He does have Stratos here to harass. Maybe see him move Stratos somewhere first and then go in for this blitz on the journeyman. Here's the blitz. Two-die blitz gets a pal here. This is Mighty Blow blitz. Doesn't break armor. Remember, this gutter runner has a movement of 9. That's 3, 6, 9. I mean, 3, 6, 9. With 2 GFIs, he can go all the way to the left side, sideline. Turn 3 back to Skitter Twitch Die. Blitz on Whiplash. They got the POW. Looking for a 9+ here. They don't get it. They're going to advance this cage. They're not going to advance this cage. All right, fair enough. They might shift.
They've got a fair amount of time.
They do. I mean, they can score in 0.01 seconds. So they might shift back to center pitch. So far, by being over to the right, it's strengthening the defense a little bit. I'd probably shift back over. But we can see. We'll see. Skitter, Berserker Tempest, rather, playing much more cautiously than he has so far in this competition. I think that's prudent. You really don't want to throw your AV7 players just out to get beaten up.
Sure is fun, though.
But if he gets that hole, boy, watch out. Takes the mark on a trap jaw. Trap jaw is still 2+ to dodge. He'll almost certainly dodge out. But that's just dice that have to be rolled. Eventually, the Masters of MAML are going to spend a reroll on something. SB Beaver says, is that what I did wrong with Amazons? I mean, they are AV7. Sweet Bunny, welcome to the stream. Takes a mark on number 3 here. Looks like he's going to try to take blitz on number 3. This is the sneaky get. Here it is. 2-die Mighty Blow Blitz gets the POW. Broke armor. Got an injury. Well done.
Ooh, by the power of Grayskull. Ooh, broken neck too.
Indeed. Took out the sneaky get. He won't be fouling anymore. At least not for this game.
Or the next.
Or the next. Masters of MAML resetting this defense here, but they're going to keep this mark on number 3. You can see they're closing in the defense here. This is why I would have shifted back to center pitch. That's all right. Turn 4 for Skitter, Twitch, Die now. Slowly starting to get encircled, but they have a lot of speed. They can kick back out if they so desire. Remember, Skitter, Twitch, Die does have a wizard on deck.
I'd imagine that they'll probably want to save it for New Barino's drive.
No, I agree. Yeah, it looks like he's about to shift back to center pitch. We'll get the blitz on number 9. This is the injured lineman. Mighty Blow Blitz. Gets a push out of this. Oh, is he considering a reroll? I think the push is fine.
Ah. Greed reroll.
He does! Spends the reroll, gets a push out of it.
Oh. Well, you know, he's got only 4 more turns after this, and got to spend those rerolls at some point, or else they've just gone to waste.
Fair enough. Oh, is he not going to shift the cage back to center pitch? He's going to stay where he is? Looks like he is. Wow. Look at this. Look at this. It's Super Cage. Turn 4, final turn of the first quarter for the Masters of MAML.
I'm a little surprised that he didn't sneak a Gutter and someone else around the side to just threaten a pass play.
Yeah, and just start pulling away some of these players on defense. Two-die block. Gets a push on the journeyman. He could have reset this cage. He could have been here, but he also could have been over here. If he set up over here, now the defense has to shift this way. I think when you're a high movement team, you use that movement to your advantage. You force your opponent to have to counterplay that. You know, they don't have as much movement as you, so they have to. Oh, Rogue Armor got a stun here on the blitz. They don't have as much movement as you, so they have to counter that in a different way, right? They can't just match you beat for beat. So, with like an undead team, I have zombies. Zombies are an MAF4. If a player just shifts laterally 6 spaces to the left, I can't go 6 spaces to the left unless I GFI. So if I want to shadow him, I've got to pull back, right? I've got to walk backwards, and you can use that to your advantage to start breaking up a formation, whether it's offense or defense. It's defensive. This 2-deep column defense is pretty strong. And if you can start to break that apart, even if it's just one player, that's your blitz to a hole that you can run through.
Getting a little more aggressive now.
Indeed he is here in the second quarter of the game. Crosses the line of scrimmage. The ball carrier will now be on the Masters of Mammals 4-yard line.
A little risky doing a touched cage or marked cage.
Boy, he knows no fear. Turn 5 to the Masters of Mammal now. They have 2 rerolls for the half. This defense slowly encroaching on this offense. This offense is about to get stuck unless the Masters of Mammal can't shore up the right sideline. Or the right wide zone, rather. Witch Elves can be very, very scary in their own right, but you really don't want to take one-off blocks with them because of that frenzy when positioning matters.
And with this, I think they have at least a 2-die on the ball.
Yeah, they've marked the thrower here. They've marked the number 7 Storm Vermin. They could block down the Storm Vermin if they like. Either way, here's Whiplash with a strength of 4. Really, the Gutter Runner is a strength of 2. Anybody can get in there. Here it comes. 2-die blitz on the ball carrier. Oh, where's the ball going to scatter? I would totally take this both down. He's saying, well, maybe I don't. Yeah, I'd totally take that both down. Got a stun out of it as well.
Oh, nice.
Nuffle says, you can't get the ball that easily. I'm sorry.
Well, they can really just punch a hole and run through now.
Indeed they can. Turn 6 now for Skitter Twitch Die. Hands off to number 8. That's going to keep number 6 in place. If they blitz number 9, they can run this ball down pitch. They're going to take the blitz
Ooh,
on
nice.
number 8. They surf the number 8 lineman. It's a one-man player advantage to Skitter Twitch. I think it's one man. One-man player advantage? Yeah, one-man player advantage to Skitter Twitch Die. So the blitz has been spent. This ball's not going to move. If I was the Masters of MAML, I'd probably start pulling players back and just saying, okay, 2 turns left, I'll just stop you from moving. "35 seconds left in turn number 6. Skitter Twitch die with 2 rerolls remaining for the half. They still have their wizard. Took a 1 die block on Teela the Witch Elf.
I'm a little surprised they didn't just knock her to the sideline.
Yeah, decided to push her straight back. It still leaves her in position to defend and is in no threat of a surf. We're pushing her straight back here. She can just get away with a 2+ dodge if she wants to. She's already got a mark here to lend an assist on a block.
Yeah, we might see a storm vermin surf in the next turn.
Turn 6, back to the Masters of MAML. Here's the assist on number 7. So a block with number 11, then a surf with Teela, perhaps? So we get a 2-die block on number 1. The number 1 lineman way back at center pitch. One minute to play in the turn. Defense is spread a little thin for my liking. Gets a block. Must follow up with Frenzy here. Gets the knockdown with Teela, the Witch Elf, over in the right wide zone. Now he'll get a 2-die on the number 2 lineman. This is the kicker. He'll get a foul. Well done. Now he has a mark on the number 4 lineman who's in front of this faux cage. There's the 2-die block back at center pitch. Gets a POW. Looking for that 8+. Doesn't get it.
I don't think any of the gutters have leap.
Clayfy says, which gutter has leap? No, yeah, I don't think any gutter has leap. Duncan, the player for the Masters of MAML, has leap, but he's off the pitch. He's taking a nap right now. Blitz on the number 10 gutter runner. Only got a push out of this. That was the sidestep gutter runner. Now 2-die block here on number 9. Breaks armor here. Gets a stun. Five seconds left in turn.
For El Nubarino keeping up that pressure. It's really closing in here.
It is. He's got to be a little careful. It's turn 7 for Skitter Twitch Die. See if they can find a way to punch through this defense. They're going to have to take at least one risk. They have to end this turn in scoring position. I think they are just outside. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nope, they're there. I don't know why I counted that out. 13 minus 11. It's 2. 1, 2. Two die block on Trapjaw is going to be a knockdown. Still no hole. One die blitz here against Clawful. Spends a reroll. He wants the knockdown. Got the push on the first roll. Gets the knockdown here on the second roll and breaks armor. Got an injury. Wow. Oh no! A smashed collarbone. Is the Oppo going to be spent here?
Oh, that is clawsome.
Oppo not spent. Oppo not spent, and Clawful's career probably over at this point.
Oh, they could start sneaking through.
Indeed. Number 8's going to run way down pitch over into the left wide zone now. I think he wants to dodge out number 10 as well and probably get him down pitch. To just eat up some tackle zones.
I think Clawful was a lineman?
Clawful was a lineman, yep.
Yep. Oh, the AV busted lineman.
Yes, indeed. You can see number 10 moving down pitch. He's trying to cover number 8. Is he actually doing it? Looks like he may be. Turn 7 now for the Masters of MAML. They've got to get at this gutter runner.
Man, that was a great play.
He's got a 2-die frenzy blitz with Evil Lyn. It's a GFI blitz, but I mean, that's what you want, right? Lefty says, can the witch make it? She can. It's a GFI unless he dodges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not even a GFI. She can absolutely blitz.
She doesn't have block, though. It's going to make it a little tougher, I think.
She doesn't have block. She is up against a blodger, but she'll be chucking, theoretically, 4 dice. At least it's not the sidestep gutter that can just sidestep into a position where he gets the assist. Clavius with the emergency GFI warning. Thank you for the bits. Here it is. So no GFI on this blitz. 2-die blitz. Gotta re-roll it. Or not re-roll it. It's gotta get the frenzy follow-up, rather. Oh, not enough. Not enough. It's going to be a 2+ for this gutter to get away. Can any other player get back to defend against this gutter runner? Merman can get there.
And gutter runners have never rolled double ones on trying to dodge out.
Never
I
ever.
can safely say from experience, yeah, never happens.
I think we'll see at least 2 other players. I think we'll see at least 3 other players get back here to play defense. We'll see He-Man. We'll see He-Man. We'll see Merman, and then last we'll see Skeletor. There's Merman. 2 GFIs to get in front of the gutter runner. Well done. Here comes Whiplash now. No, he's going to take the block with Skeletor. All right.
Might as well try and hurt another gutter.
Doesn't pull back Whiplash. He thinks he's all right here with the double dodge. Tried to break armor on the thrower. Didn't happen. Use a player to get the assist on number 1. Total standing result. That'll be the end of the turn. Turn 8 now for Skitter Twitch Die Die. Can they make it better than 2 dodges?
I mean, a lightning bolt might do it. But,
Well, there you go. 2 dodges. Skitter Twitch Die is going to take the lead 1-0 in this game. Well done. Like I said, it's going to be a 4+ and a 2+? No, a 3+ and a 2+.
just a 3+, yeah. And plenty of rerolls to go around.
I wonder if he calculated that. Like I would have taken a moment. To, like, can I get a blitz out of this? Maybe he already knew he couldn't.
Yeah, it would have just been a 1-die blitz if anything.
Yeah, fair enough. 1 turn left in this half, unless of course there's a riot. Flavius, thank you for the bits. Thank you for the non-Freddy Krueger bits.
And that was a really solid drive for Skitter Twitch Die.
Yeah, I thought he'd get locked up there in the right wide zone. Masters of MAML spread a little thin. They got aggressive there, probably looking to score on defense. And Skitter Twitch Die was able to open a hole and run down pitch. Well done to Berserker Tempest.
Yeah, the pacing was just perfect.
(10v10) on the pitch. Masters of MAML are going to get 1 crack at scoring unless there's a riot, and then they'll get 2. Or 2 turns, rather. SB Beaver said, with 2 turns, even a dwarf can score.
Never.
A dwarf runner can score. 40 seconds left to set up their offense here. They're up against a screen defense. Skitter Twitch Die not worried about much here except the potential riot. Really, they just want their players to be safe. Surprised he's trying to... Well, I guess he is down a player. I would probably have gone too deep and just put them dead center at mid-pitch here. I'd be so scared of just having my gutter runner just out here in the open.
Yeah, that could be a surf right there.
Indeed. Here's the kick. Both teams with kicker. Quick snap. Masters of MAML are going to get 1 space of movement. They're not going to be able to score here. I guess I don't think they can. Let's see. They don't have any pockets. Tila over in the right wide zone says, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. Turn 8 for the Masters of MAML. They got 1 reroll.
You just gotta surf that gutter.
It is mandated by league rules.
Like, if that gutter doesn't get surfed, I think I might just quit Blood Bowl.
Here it is. 2-9 blitz. Got the push on the first. Both down result. He wants to re-roll this. There it is. Surfs a gutter runner. We'll see what happens. Look at that. She even blew a kiss before she surfed him.
Guess I won't be quitting.
Didn't get anything out of the surf, but still, well done.
It's the thought that counts.
It is. 2-die block over the left side of the line. It's going to knock down the left defensive tackle. It's going to get a 2-die on the center tackle and on the right tackle as well. Like I says, maybe I should give one of my blitzers frenzy.
Yeah. I say
I say, oh no. you got a pitch control team, and you want to give somebody a skill where you don't get to control where he moves? I don't know. Although you are chucking more dice, which can be good.
Frenzy is just another kind of pitch control. You're just pitch controlling them off of the side of the board.
It's pitch control by shoving people off the pitch.
Man, that was a great half.
Yeah, end of the first half. Skitter Twitch Die is up 1-0. They'll be on defense here in the second half. They still have a wizard on deck. This is a great spot for them to be here. Berserker Tempest not getting super aggressive with this Skaven team, really leveraging the advantages of his team, and really played a solid offense here in the first half, I think.
SPUver has the exact right idea.
S'mores Dragon said, did he just try to pass to himself? Yeah, you get 1 experience point, you get 1 SPP for passing. So if you have nothing else you can do, might as well just chuck the ball to try to get some experience on your players. SPP stands for star player points. That's the experience points in Blood Bowl.
Yeah, I think he passed to the pitch instead.
Did he? Oh no, he failed the pass. That's right.
Exactly.
Skitter Twitch Die setting up to continue screening out the pitch. He's giving up 2 sidelines. I think he's fine with that. He's got the speed to shut down those sidelines if need be.
That's an aggressive setup.
Masters of MAML currently with 9 players on the line. That can't be. Okay. Evil Lynn's gonna come off the line.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if there's a blitz, that's gonna be a lot of Skaven running around the side there.
If there's a blitz, it's gonna be a long half. Still has 8 players on this line. Clive says, I'm 100% behind this everyone on the line play. Pulls back Tiela the second. Back now.
Yeah, that seems a little safer to me.
Three seconds left to set up. There are currently 6 players on the line. Stratos back to receive. He's got a movement allowance of 8. Skitter Twitch Die with a kicker. Where's he going to kick the ball? Masters of MAML are now going to get a chance to pick this ball up without having to roll for it in turn 9. 3+ catch works out. Turn 9 now for the Masters of MAML. Got to be a little careful here due to that wizard. They're certainly not going to cage up tightly, and they're certainly not going to just throw a ball to a lone receiver with no defenders, or with no protection.
I mean, they could, but...
Sure. Anything's possible. Two-die block gets the knockdown on the number 4 lineman, the left defensive tackle here. Looking for that 8+. It's 10v10 on the pitch currently. He broke armor, got a stun. Two-die block on the center defensive tackle's a push. Push him to the left so you can get another two-die block. Well done here.
The 11-man line.
The old 11-man line formation. Knocks down the center defensive tackle here. He's got another 2-die block and still has a blitz. Gonna take the blitz first. Yeah, blitz that gutter runner. Gets a push out of it. And the gutter says, you know what? I'll just scoot over. Thank you very much. So He-Man, he followed up on the blitz, dodged away at a 2+ dodge, and now he's downfield.
Not a bad tactic. Get someone back there to threaten the pass to.
Not bad at all. And he's He-Man. 33 seconds left in turn number 9. Here in the second half of this game, Masters of MAML are down 0-1. They'll probably be advancing toward the line of scrimmage here shortly. Sweet Buddy says, I would have taken the Mighty Blow Elf left to avoid the Mighty Blow Storm Vermin hit. Well, we'll see what happens here on turn number 9. Kicker marks He-Man. Number 10 Storm Vermin. Number 10 Gutter Runner marks He-Man as well. It's 2 marks on He-Man. I think He-Man's scared of you. He has the power. Mighty Blow Blitz. 2-die blitz.
Say one thing. El Nubarino is no cringer.
He is, in fact, a battle cat.
Rerolls this. Sweet reroll.
It worked out. Got the knockdown on He-Man. Did not break armor.
All right. Now are we going to get a journeyman foul?
Three assists if we do see this foul. That's a lot of players back here to go after He-Man. Masters of MAML are going to have their, really their choice of the pitch, where they want to go. Oh no, we don't see the foul with the Journeyman. The Journeyman is going to try to apply some pressure here. We see this Skaven aggression rearing its head here on defense.
Yeah, he probably wants to force Masters of MAML to score early. That way he has far more turns to get another drive.
Yeah, but how do you... I guess really the question in my head is, how do you force a score as a Skaven team? Like, this gutter runner, or this lineman here, I'll beat his face in.
I mean, yeah, that's fair enough. But see those players threatening He-Man there? That
Sure,
might be
fair
enough.
That's almost half the team. They're like, we've got He-Man. This is our chance. We can take over Castle Grayskull.
Who's Skeletor now?
50 seconds into the turn here, Masters of MAML, they have just 2 rerolls. They're trying to figure out where they want this ball to end up. They're going to take their blitz. Yeah, 2-die blitz on the Journeyman. It's going to knock him down. Looking for that 8+. Doesn't get it. Follows up. Gets the mark. 2-die Russell block. There's Russell working out. Russell means on a both down result, you and your opponent could both lay in the grass together. No armor breaks, just a polite little rest. You'll look up at the beautiful sky. Oh wait, this is not nice weather, I just noticed.
Oh, I didn't even
Yeah.
see that.
It's very sunny. -1 to passes. A stun on the 2-die block on the number 7 Storm Vermin. Lots of elves crossing the line of scrimmage. This is very sunny. It's the hardest one to notice through the UI. Yeah, I think
It really is.
I think were it me, I'd like this weather icon to actually be just like slightly animated, and then you can make it easier to tell through the different animations what it is.
Or put sunglasses over the sun.
Like the Raisin Bran sun. Just use the Raisin Bran sun. Turn 10, we like to skip Twitch, die. Lots and lots of marks on this elvish team, and also lots of players tied up, keeping He-Man handcuffed on the ground.
I really want to see him get a boot.
Who doesn't want to see He-Man get a boot? The the captions interpreted that as who doesn't want to see He-Man get a poop? I don't want to see that. Blitz is the number 2 Blitzer. Skeletor gets a both standing result. Five players marking He-Man now. 2-die block on Skeletor. This will be a push. Turn 11 back to the Masters of MAML. You think they're playing for the draw here? With the Wizard in play and up against a Skaven team, do you think they're going to risk trying to win this game?
Oh, that's tough. I mean, I always play to win, so
Yeah, I think maybe if you get a significant player advantage, like you start to injure some players, maybe that changes the tide a little bit. Skitter Twitch Die, on the other hand, absolutely playing to win. They're currently in the lead. They still have that wizard as well. They're in pretty good shape here. Man, all these marks on He-Man, I don't know. I don't know. Just let He-Man go. Let the man be. He's just trying to save Eternia.
and I say step on him.
Gets the assist on the number 5 thrower. Here is the frenzy block. It's a push. They get a 2-die frenzy follow-up here on the thrower. That's not going to work out. Is he going to spend the reroll here to keep the drive alive? He does. Gets the pal here. Masters of MAML down to 1 reroll for the game. Broke armor, got a KO on the thrower. Well done. Is it a one-man player advantage? Let's see. 2 versus 1. One-man player advantage now for the Masters of MAML. Hypheus says, by the power of Castle Grayskull. That's close enough. But how have you never seen He-Man? Unless you're too young for He-Man. And then, oh, I've never seen He-Man either. Never even heard of it. Clive says, oh yes, that's it, too young. 2-9 block on the number 9 journeyman, who got a little aggressive here in the right sideline, was threatening to apply some pressure, and now he's being tied up by the strength 4 lineman Whiplash. He-Man dodges out. It ain't no thing for He-Man.
Ooh, I mean, good for him.
Not only does he dodge out, he says, I'm not running away. I'm coming for you, number 11.
I mean, he's got tackle, so might as well be threatening those gutter runners.
Ball carrier advances across the line of scrimmage. Is now... Oh, there's a lightning bolt! I was going to say, is now on the opposing 4-yard line. I guess he still is. He's stunned. That's a great stun. But Skitter Twitch Die is going to have to capitalize on this now. Who's it going to be? I guess number 8? But who do you get the ball to?
Yeah, seems like it might have been a little premature, but, you know.
I agree. We'll see what happens. You know what I haven't had in forever? Frosted Flakes. I want Frosted Flakes. I saw back when, I mean, this was, gosh, I don't know how long it's been since I've had like normal, like I don't have normal television service, I mean streaming, but when I did,
Here we go.
I remember a commercial where they pivoted Frosted Flakes to instead being just a giant bowl of sugar to being like for sports. And I'm like, what are you talking about? You're sugar-coated cereal. What are you talking about?
They give you that sugar energy.
They give you the diabetes you need for sports. Good ball pickup here after the stun on the blitz. Number 8, the gutter runner is going to pick the ball up, and now he's got to keep him safe. Number 10 is going to come in to try to protect the ball carrier.
Yeah, I'd imagine the other gutter's going to have to try and...
It's going to be a tackle dodge, though.
Screening. Yeah.
Oh, he got through it. Well done. I don't know if this is going to be enough, but he's doing his darndest here to protect this ball.
So far, I'll have to say that this has been one of the best showings I've seen from Berserker.
Yeah, he's really I don't know what the word I want. Changed his strategy for this matchup, I guess. Like he's really putting on a good show here. He wasn't super aggressive here on offense in the first half. Got a little bit aggressive here on defense. Spent the wizard on the lightning bolt. Was able to recover the ball. We'll see if he can hold on to it. If he can hold on to it for one turn, then he's probably golden here.
And those 2 stuns really worked out for him.
Those were excellent stuns. One die block gets the POW with Merman. And breaks armor. Got a stun. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2-die block on number 2. Works out to the block skill. That's going to free up number 8. Number 8, the likely blitzer. Gutter runner is a blodger. He's going to take a blitz. I think he has to take the blitz on the gutter runner here.
Yeah, gonna be some dodging though.
Indeed. Fail the chip. Is he not blitzing? He is blitzing. 1-die blitz, got the bow!
Amazing.
And broke armor! Got a K!
Ooh, that is absolutely a great KO.
Cliffy is an SPB with the emergency GFI warnings. Failed the GFI, had to spend his final reroll there. He was able to knock the ball loose. Oh boy, but now is it 2 GFIs?
Real hard to make it safe.
Yeah. Gonna take a mark on the number 10 gutter runner. Gets in good position, gets in front of the gutter runner. 2 seconds left to go. I think Whiplash. Oh boy, I don't know. We said chess match, and I think this exemplifies chess match. Final turn of the third quarter. Skitter, Twitch, Die lost possession of the ball here. Their ball carrier was KO'd on the blitz. Now they're trying to recover. Take a 2-die block against Evil Lynn. He's going to get a pal.
Ooh.
Oh no, he injured
armor.
Wow. Evil Lynn with the smashed knee. 1-man player advantage now for the Masters of MAML. See here the blitz to knock the ball out of the ball carrier's hands. Two-die blitz. He's gonna get the pal here. Well done. Is he gonna try to score? I would.
Or at least get it to near the end zone.
Can he be safe? Let's see. Oh, he doesn't need to score. Yeah, well done. Skitter, Twitch, Die is going to be in great shape here. They're going to put this ball away 2-0 on the next turn. Excellent game here for Berserker Tempest.
They're in such great shape right now.
Really nothing the Masters of MAML can do. They can take a mark on the ball carrier and just hope for the best. Great job by the Skaven team.
Might be able to surf that Skaven blitzer. That I downed with health next to him.
Yeah, you can push him over here and get the blitz on him.
Yeah. Or blitz with the wrestle guy and then
I hope this is the way you intended it. I read Clypheus' comments as, even if they do, it's a 35 out of 36 chance to dodge out. Not great odds for the Skaven team.
yeah, a little surprised he didn't go for the surf.
Yeah, just going for the straight old knockdown here. He'll get it, but he doesn't break armor. Skitter, Twitch, Die with 2 rerolls remaining in the game. Master of MAML with none. Wizard has been spent. Yeah, there's the 2 GFIs to mark the gutter runner. got to do something. Gutter Runner's going to have a 2+ dodge. He's going to get
With a
free
reroll.
Right, he gets a free reroll out of that. So it's a 1 in 6 chance to fail the dodge. He gets 2 rolls out of that, so that's a 1 in 36 chance to fail the dodge.
I'll have to say I have definitely failed that dodge before.
I think all of us have. Masters of Mammals really with nothing else to do here except take some blocks. 2-die block with the Witch Elf. It's going to be a push to a 1-die block into a skull. Oh no, she only has an AV of 7. She's going to be stunned. Turn 13 for Skitter Twitch Die. They don't have to save a team reroll to score here because they have dodge for that, so they can go ahead and take a blitz. Oh, he'll just score. Fair enough. 2-0. Skitter Twitch Die is going to increase their lead here, and it's going to be very, very hard for Masters of Mammal to catch him at this point.
Great score.
Great score. Had a great half on offense, great half here on defense as well. This is one of the things I really like about gaming in general. You know, we went into this defense and I was like, I don't know, man. I don't like this. I don't like that. And Berserker Tempest said, relax, let me show you how it's done.
Oh man, 2 Bloodweiser kegs and the thrower's still taking a nap.
That is a 1 in 36 chance for you. Masters of Mammal are going to be back up on offense here. They've got 3 turns to get on the board.
Oh wait, isn't that a 17%?
It's a 1 in 6. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a. There's no. I thought I thought he had a reroll on the KO for some reason. It's a 1 in 6. Very sad that no, I'm not. I was gonna say I'm very sad that Kislev is not Slan, because then you could make a Ninja Turtles team, but they're frogs. They're not turtles. You could make a Battletoads team, I guess.
There we go. Rash, Zitz, Pimple, and a whole bunch of other frogs. Guess you'd have
Frog
to
number 4.
name the rest after other skin diseases and whatnot.
9v9 on the pitch. Here's the kick. I think this has been the
Third
same
high
kickoff
kick
event.
throw.
Yeah. All game long.
What are those odds?
Good catch. Turn 14 for the Masters of Mammal. No rerolls. They're down 0-2. SP Beaver says, doesn't he have a kicker? He does. I think, I don't know where he kicked it, but definitely he didn't kick it deep. I think he's trying to get the ball back and win 3-0.
I mean, yeah.
Double skulls to start things off.
Oh,
Boy.
that's just adding insult to injury.
You know
Or
who's never
injury
seen
to
He-Man?
insult.
Nuffle. Nuffle's never seen He-Man. He-Man's stunned on the double skulls. Two die. Mighty Blow Blitz on the number 8 lineman. He's going to get a knockdown. Breaks armor. Gets a stun.
I was listening for that dead sound.
When you knock down a player on a blitz, you have to make an armor roll. You have to roll 2d6 and exceed their armor value. In the case of AV8, that means you need a 9 or higher. If you do, you roll 2d6 again, then you'll roll on an injury table. And on that injury table, if you roll a 10 plus, there's different outcomes. If it's 2 to 7, it's a stun. If it's an 8 or 9, it's a knockout. But if it's 10 through 12, that's called a casualty. You'll roll one more time on what the game refers to as a D68. That's a D6 and a D8. And that's where the injuries and death come into play. If you roll a 6 on that final D6, you're just dead.
Ooh, now we're getting some Skaven aggression.
Boy, Berserker Tempest is putting on a clinic here. Oh, Nuffle giveth and Nuffle taketh away. Had to spend a reroll on the double skulls. Got a push result on Duncan, the number 3 blitzer in the left wide zone.
Dodge worked out for him.
Ooh, 3 dodges to take a second mark on Stratos, the number 4 blitzer, who's the ball carrier. Turn 15 for the Masters of MAML. They still have a 2+ dodge away with Stratos. Oh my goodness. Nuffle hates the Masters of the Universe. He said, I watch Transformers. I don't like Masters of the Universe. Get out of town with that.
Whew. All right. Here we go.
Two-die blitz on the ball carrier. He's going to get the knockdown on number 4. Oh my goodness gracious. Waltz it in. Waltz it in. Moonwalk into the end zone. 3-0. Skitter, Twitch, Die increases their lead.
I bet Berserker is just grinning ear to ear at this point.
Holy moly. Unbelievable. Do it again. Do it again. Make it 4-0. One turn remaining in this ball game, unless there's a riot, and then there's a 50-50 chance that we'll get an extra turn, and a 50-50 chance that we'll lose a turn. One reroll remaining for Skitter, Twitch, Die. Like it says, Berserker should be proud of his play. This game, it has not just been luck. He's played a great amount of skill here. He has been putting on a clinic. He's had a fantastic game tonight.
Yeah, this has been brilliant. All right, come on, Riot.
With their win here tonight, Skitter, Twitch, Die will advance into second place in Division A.
Well deserved.
Indeed. One-man player advantage for this Skaven team. Here's the kick. Make it a shallow kick. Oh!
Heck yeah. You know, it just warms my heart to see a Skaven team doing well.
We got the extra turn on the right. El Numerino was like, oh, come on. Oh, come on. El Numerino, don't roll dice. You know it's going to be double skulls.
It's a tough pickup on the sideline, too.
It is. If he fails his pickup, we might have a throw in. Got the pickup. Stratos with the ball. He's really looking to get on the board here. SB Beaver says, can he get skulls on a dodge somehow? Because at this point, I would not be surprised. GFIs to a handoff. Gets the ball in the hands of Duncan. Is he just going to, like, shoot down the left sideline?
Good luck, Duncan.
Oh, roll 2 dice. This time he's going to knock down number 4. Breaks armor. Gets an injury. What's the injury going to be? Not anything concerning for Skitter Twitch Die. All tied up in the pitch now. Man, I told you! Double skulls on the block. It's gonna be a turnover. Let's go! Let's go! Make this 4-0! Let's go!
He could have made. Oh boy. I believe this is what's known as getting diced.
In more ways than one. You're chucking the dice and they're not working out for you. And then you get the team that's just chopping up your players' faces. Takes a mark on number 4. Got a mark on the ball carrier. Here's the blitz. Here's the 2-die blitz. He's gonna get the... Oh, it's a dodge force. I thought he got the knockdown. Boo. Well, he's got to get somebody down pitch regardless here if he's going to have another crack at this ball and try to score. Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. 3, 6, 7. He has nobody in scoring position. But fair enough.
Look on the other side.
Oh! He's got somebody in scoring position! Fails the GFI. Doesn't want to spin the reroll here, I imagine. Yes, indeed. That'll be a turnover. Turn 16.
One MA did come in, come into play.
It sure did. Clavius graciously lowers the GFI failure rate from the Games Workshop mandated 900% to a really a cheater's level of 99%.
Too late, man. Too late.
He says, man, this is amazing. This is amazing. El Nubarino, of course, no slouch as a coach. But you don't see high-scoring games in Blood Bowl often. I would really love to see 4-0.
as I recall, he all but deleted my Skaven team when I played him.
The Skaven are out for revenge. Dude, block gets the pal here at center pitch. Didn't get skulls, but he got double ones on the armor break. Two-die block on number 2. This will be a pal as well. Doesn't break armor. That's the kicker.
Indeed it is.
Did a block on the journeyman, gets a pal as well. It's just hunting for some SVP at this point. Gets another pal here, this time on number 7. Frenzy Blitz. Both standard results. That'll work out. Gets a KO on the thrower. Honestly, I would move number 3 and just punt the ball at this point. Just punt the ball. 4 seconds to go. Oh, he's not going to punt. He's going to hold on to the ball. All right. Turn 16 now. For Skitter, Twitch, Die. Can they get another TD under their belt here in the final turn of the game? They have 1 re-roll to go. They're going to win this game. They're currently going to win it 3-0. Can they make it 4?
Uphill wrestle blitz.
Uphill wrestle blitz would be marvelous. Good dodge. He's doing it! He's doing it! He's doing it! It's going to be a dodge push, but he's doing it!
If only there were strip ball in play. Hey, I admire that. I admire that try.
Absolutely. He went in to try to do it. No need for the dodge there. It's the final turn of the game.
Style points, you know?
He went after it. I respect it. It's very hype. That'll be the game. 3-0. Skitter Twitch is going to win this one. The sneaky get. Oh, unfortunately, the sneaky get is going to be the MVP of this game. I can't see him staying on the roster for long. Teal of the Witch Elf will level up as well. That's
and picks up dirty player.
Yeah, fair enough. Teal of the Witch Elf, she'll level up as well. That's going to be terrifying for everybody else in Division A. Skitter, Twitch, Die held onto this ball for the vast majority of the game. Very well played game here by this Skaven team. Skitter, Twitch, Die is picking up, oh my god, I'm going to throw up 18 SPP.
From the SPP or the names?
Both, really. 18 SPP for Skitter, Twitch, Die. 9 for the Masters of MAML. Not a bad pickup for either team, but it's disgusting for this Skaven team. But well earned and well deserved, I think. Let's take a look at the schedule before we go. Next up, we've got a game tomorrow night, Sunday, April 23rd at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. That's UTC -4. That's going to be the Dinner Bell Darlings versus the Mighty Tidy Whiteys. Doug the Minotaur versus you, Artificial Bunny. That's going to be Dwarves versus Norse.
Whew. Might see me getting the pants beat off of me or something.
Well, good luck to you. We'll see. Doug the Minotaur has just 1 loss on his record so far this season. And then next up on Monday, April 24th at 9 o'clock p.m., we have Donkey Teeth versus Double Dippers. That's going to be Dead Fred versus Sweet Bunny. That's Wood Elves versus Necro. I'm excited for both of these matchups. On Tuesday at 2 o'clock p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, we have the Carnivores versus the Arendelle Icebreakers. That's Nick Satan versus Chime. That will be Kislev versus North. Well, maybe you can call Norse. 2 other games have left to be scheduled for this week.
Looking forward to both of those games coming up.
Me too. And when this
Aside
game
from
gets,
mine.
I'm looking forward to all of them. When these games get scheduled, you'll be able to check it out and get alerted to those schedules on our website at maml.club. That's MAML.CLUB. Here on Twitch, or on our social media pages on Twitter, Mastodon, and Facebook. You can listen to our podcast, MAML Talk. How long has it been since I said I was going to get that new episode out? Weeks, months, years?
It'll come out.
We got a new episode coming out at some point. You can listen to our podcast, MAML Talk, and watch previous games on our YouTube channel. Play Blood Bowl. What a fun game this is. Where else can a bunch of dirty mice beat up on the masters of the universe? You can play Blood Bowl via
rats.
You can play Blood Bowl via Blood Bowl 2 and Blood Bowl 3 on Steam and in tabletop form at your friendly local game store. Artificial Bunny, thanks for joining me this evening.
All right. And big recommend for the tabletop version too.
Yeah, it's fun in any form you can play it. Until tomorrow night at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, enjoy the rest of your Saturday and have a good evening, everyone.
Good night.